The masses are completely addicted to the movies. Hollywood. And most people don't even know what they are watching. What if we told you that all the modern top-rated mainstream movies, and we mean all, are about the devil, or the Antichrist, or Jesus Christ as the Saviour, or just about the jinn in general? It's the story of either the return of Christ, or just a movie about the devil Iblis himself and his followers. Too impossible to believe? We are talking about the current movies, ever since Walt Disney's first movie Snow White up until now. Movies have changed. Suddenly we are being prepared for the Dajjal, the Antichrist. And at the same time we are being numbed down to liking the devil, and we don't even know it. Unbelievable? Wait and see.
This is part 1 of the movies, a segment of the Dunya Deception series. And in this episode we will show you the storyline of movies like you've never seen before. We will show you the signs. Let's start at the beginning. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow eats a poison apple. It could have been any fruit, but it had to be an apple. The apple is symbolic of the fruit that Adam and Eve ate after being tricked by the devil. The first ever Disney movie had to have an apple as the fruit. And it had to be a fruit that poisoned Snow White. The mirror on the wall. Ever heard of mirrors being a doorway into another dimension? Who do you think the mirror is? It's a jinn. Snow White dies and comes back to life. In other words, she's resurrected, just like Jesus in Christianity.
Let's look at an obvious one next. The Matrix trilogy. Neo, anagram for the One. He is the Jesus character. He is a savior. The whole world is a prison, everyone is asleep, and the followers are awake. Not to mention his partner's name, Trinity. It's obvious. Who do you think the agents are? They move in and out of everyone, shapeshifters. They are the jinn. And Agent Smith? Why Smith? His name starts with an S, just like Satan. You think it's a bit of a stretch? We will show you. Wait and see just how many S's there are in every movie. So Agent Smith is known as Neo's opposite. So the opposite of Jesus, as in the Antichrist figure. Smith takes over the whole world just like the Antichrist will. Neo dies for mankind just like Christians believe Christ died for mankind. So where is the resurrection? What's the name of the fourth Matrix movie that recently came out? The Matrix Resurrection.
The Lion King. Scar, Satan. Simba is the savior. He leaves and everyone thinks he's dead. He talks to Mufasa in the sky as the godlike figure. In the second Lion King there is a song, literally they sing, "He lives in you." What do you think they're singing about? God. Simba returns as the king and defeats Scar, the lion with the one eye scratched. So here is the return of the king scene.
The Lord of the Rings. The orcs, what do you think they represent? The jinn. And who do they follow? Sauron, S for Satan. And who else? Saruman, again an S. The elves represent the angels. Lord Elrond, the leader. The word El literally means God. But the most obvious clue is the Lady Galadriel. Who do you think she is? What does the name Galadriel sound like? That's right, Gabriel. Angel Jibril alayhis salam. Aragorn is the savior, the king figure. He dies and comes back to life. The third movie is literally called The Return of the King. So when Christ comes back to fight the Antichrist. The one ring to rule them all represents the one world order. And most obviously by now you would have guessed that the one eye of Sauron is obviously the Antichrist, the one-eyed Dajjal.
The Avengers. All of the superheroes represent the savior. Isn't there a mass resurrection at the end of the movie? Thanos represents the false god from Greek mythology known as Thanatos, the Greek god of death who carries souls into the underworld. Thanos is obviously the devil and antichrist figure in these movies. Thanos wants a new world order. He wants to wipe out half of humanity, just like the depopulation agenda of the Antichrist. Most movies merge the devil and Antichrist characters together, as you will see throughout. You will also see the savior character is in reality the devil. The devil symbology is always there. So basically, the devil wants to be everywhere, every character in every movie. The devil's favorite symbol is a lightning bolt. Who kills Thanos? Thor, another false Greek mythology god. What's his power? Thunder and lightning. Iron Man is the main savior in these films who sacrifices himself for the whole of mankind the second time that Thanos dies, just like Jesus sacrificed himself for mankind, as the Christians believe. The 6 Infinity Stones of creation represent the 6 days of creation. And what is the first episode of the Avengers series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, called? New World Order. And the name of the last movie? Endgame. It's their way of saying the Dajjal is coming.
Thor. Savior character represents Christ and the devil at the same time with his lightning power. His brother also, called Loki, god of mischief. The devil loves using names such as Lucifer, Luke, Lucas, Loki, Lucius, Luca, and even female names like Lucy and Lucille or Lucinda. He also uses the name Nicholas or Nick, like Little Nicky, and even Nickelodeon. So watch out for these names. And obviously he likes any name starting with S for Satan. The whole film is about the devil as a savior character. All the Greek gods that we know of, all of them are the devil. He wants to be everywhere. You will see the signs everywhere. Surtur, Satan. That's an obvious one.
Aquaman. He's like Poseidon, another Greek mythology, god of the sea. We know the devil has his throne on the water. Poseidon has a pitchfork weapon. Have you seen that image of the red devil? What is he holding? Again, another movie about the devil as a savior. His name is Arthur, like King Arthur. Another Return of the King film.
You will notice that they always seem to kill off the godlike figure in movies. So Mufasa in Lion King, Odin in Thor, and Dumbledore in Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the savior character who dies and is resurrected. Voldemort is the Antichrist figure with the snake as his last Horcrux. A snake always symbolizes the devil. He tries to take over the world and is defeated by the savior, who obviously has a lightning bolt as a scar on his forehead, which also reminds us of the mark of the Dajjal, or the mark of the beast, as the Christians say it. The whole film is about magic.
Narnia, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Sons of Adam and daughters of Eve. The lion, who is their leader, sacrifices himself and gets resurrected, returns and defeats the evil witch.
These are just some of the movies out of the many with this storyline. We have more movies for you next time on the Dunya Deception series. Stay tuned and stay alert. The signs are everywhere.